Hello, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to your MK Yoga practice. I'm Megan and I'll be taking you through a really gentle, relaxing 10-minute flow today, just to switch off the mind and relax the body. When you're ready, let's get started. We'll begin today in a cross-legged position. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, release. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, the right arm comes down, left comes up and over, stretching out the side body, breathing some space into the ribs. Inhale, up through center, both arms, and exhale over to the other side. Gently waking up the spine. Inhale, up through center, stay nice and tall, lifted. And we'll exhale, bring the left arm over to the right knee. The opposite arm comes behind you. Sit up nice and tall through the spine as you inhale. And as you exhale, gently releasing, softening into a twist over to the right. You can take the gaze out behind you. And continue to work with the breath as you inhale, sitting up nice and tall. And as you exhale, softening a little deeper. On your next inhalation, bringing the head back to center. Exhale, release. Let's take it over to the other side. Inhale up nice and tall. Exhale, hand to opposite knee. The other hand comes behind you, helping you to sit up nice and tall. And exhale, release. Take that gaze out beyond your shoulder, if that feels okay for the neck. A nice way to wring out and warm up the spine. One more inhalation. Bringing the head back to center. Exhale, release. Give the shoulders a nice roll. We'll take a few rolls of the neck, helping to release any tension. Maybe choosing a spot that feels a bit sticky, sore today. And just letting it release. When you're ready, we'll meet back with a neutral head position. Let's come forward, rolling over the knees. We'll take a tabletop position. Flow through a couple rounds of our cat-cow. Dropping the belly down, extending the gaze towards the top of the mat. And then as you exhale, push the mat away. Really arching the back, warming up the spine. Inhale, lengthening the tailbone away from the crown of the head. And exhale, push the mat away. Separate the shoulder blades. And then we'll take a few more rounds in your own time, with your own breath. And then walk the hands forward a little. We'll take a few hip rolls, just to warm up the hips, one direction and the other. And then take the knees nice and wide. The big toes come together. Send the hips back towards the feet and rest the crown of the head down, the forehead onto the mat. Taking a few rounds of breath here, sending the hips back towards the feet for Adho Mukha Virasana, downward face hero pose. And take one more inhalation. Coming back, hands and knees. Bring the knees back into hip width. Tuck the toes. Send the hips back. Downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels. Make any adjustments that you'd like. The tailbone reaching towards the ceiling. Keeping a bend through the knees. And the heels come down towards the mat. quietening the brain, resting the heart in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift the right leg, step it all the way up in between the hands, drop the back knee, untuck the toe as you inhale, coming up to the fingertips. A few rounds of breath here, breathing some space into the left hip flexor. Allowing it to soften. These muscles become quite tight when we're sitting a lot. One more inhalation. As you exhale, straightening the front leg, keeping a little micro bend through the knee and flexing the toes in towards you. Coming into hamstring stretch. A few rounds of breath here. Breathing some space into the back of the leg. More inhalation. And as you exhale, plant the front foot. Take the hands either side. Tuck the back toe, lift the knee, step back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And take it to the other side, left leg lifts. Step it all the way up in between the hands. Drop the back knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, come up onto the fingertips. A few rounds of breath here. Letting that right hip flexor open. Connecting back in with the breath. One more inhalation. And as you exhale, plant the hands, send the hips back. Draw the toes in towards the knee. And we'll breathe some space into the hamstring on the left side. And take one more inhalation. And as you exhale, plant the front foot. Take the hands either side. Lift the back knee. Then step all the way back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a couple more rounds of breath here. And then come down onto the knees. And come all the way down onto the tummy. Moving the hands underneath the shoulders. Pressing the tops of the feet down into the mat. A nice big inhalation. And as you exhale, lift the head and the chest. Extending through the back. One more inhalation. And exhale, release all the way down. Press through the hands. And come back. Bringing the knees in. And rolling back over. Onto the buttocks. We'll lay all the way down on the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. Give them a nice good squeeze. And a rock side to side. And then release the legs all the way down. Taking the feet out nice and wide. The arms down by your side but away from the body. For our final pose, Shavasana. Just allowing the body to feel heavy as it releases down into the mat, as though the mat was made of melted butter. You could just sink right down into it. Relax the face and the jaw. Let the tongue be soft. Take a scan of the body. from the feet, ankles, lower legs, knees, thighs, hips, from the hands, wrists, forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders, from the tailbone, lower back, mid back, upper back, shoulder blades, back of the neck, base of the skull, crown of the head, forehead, the eyes, roll back, the temples release, the jaw soften, slight part of the teeth, the tongue be soft, front of the throat, the chest, and the abdomen. Allow the whole body to be fully relaxed into the mat. The whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Gently moving the fingers and taking the arms up above your head. Coming into a full body stretch, fingers to the toes, and then rolling onto your favorite side. Using the arms to help you come up to find a seated position, keeping the gaze soft. Take the hands to heart center. Namaste. If you're feeling more relaxed after that quick practice, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment and be sure to subscribe to my channel. See you next time.